Hello everyone, James Breen again with EFI, bringing you a quick video here. I wanted to talk to you guys about what a fiery TSS really means to you in the sales world. I think sometimes there's some confusion about what our TSS does to support our partners. And personally, for me, I think it's around the title of technical sales specialist. A lot of times people see technical and the first thought is the only thing that we can do for you is help you when there's a fiery problem. Nothing could be further from the truth. While a TSS is technical and they do sometimes get involved with resolutions to fiery problems, that is not the focal of their job. So I wanted you guys to understand clearly what a TSS does so that you could best utilize this resource for you. So let's just dive right in, and let me just say, here's really the role of the TSS. Their role is to help the partners increase fiery sales. I mean, that's what they're tasked with doing. Now, in that, there are a lot of things that they can do to help you. So one of the things is solution selling. They can help talk to you about solutions with your customers, particularly, obviously, fiery solutions. They can do workflow analysis, how the customer's workflow currently is, and maybe what it could look like with some solutions. TSS can perform technical solution demos. So, if you have analysts that you work with and you've got an opportunity you're working on, but they're not available, and you've got a hot one, the TSS can help you with that. We also have other resources that can do demos for you, but don't just depend on one resource to help you get a demo done, even on your equipment. We can do configuration support, so you're selling a fiery to a customer, but you're not sure which fiery, what solutions they need, what features they need. Your TSS can help you determine that. Then we get involved in doing sales education and training. So, one of the best ways to help sales is to arm you with the information so that you don't have to depend on somebody else. So we do an awful lot of in-office sales training and education, and we have online resources that you can go to on your own and get that. We do sales consulting. Don't confuse your TSS with someone who's just technical. Most of the TSSs have been in sales roles, direct sales, who have a high technical aptitude. So we do a lot of sales consulting. How should I approach this opportunity? What's the sales tactic here? Then the other aspect of the TSS really is helping the partners develop skills on how to service fireys. So this is where the technical part of their nature comes in. So some of the ways they do that is they conduct fiery tech certification classes. If any of you have ever been involved with that or have heard of it, the TSSs will go do a live one-day event where your technicians do some prerequisites online to qualify for the class, and then they go to a one-day event where the TSS lead the class and a bunch of hands-on exercises on how to properly service a fiery, how to keep a fiery up and running, how to keep it from crashing, all these different things that they've experienced. And they can get a technical certification, which then gives them access to EFI support. So then, educating the service teams on best practices. How do you best keep a fiery up and running? What should I be doing on a consistent basis? Kind of like what they learn on the equipment itself for preventive maintenance, there are things that they should be doing to the fiery also. And then they mentor and advocate proper call escalation procedures. Understand that the TSS, because it's a sales role, using the TSS as your first resource to go to with a technical problem could be an issue. Why? There's only 7 TSSs in the entire U.S., covering every state, and sometimes North America, including Canada. If your technicians were always just going to call their TSS every time they have a fiery problem, it's pretty likely they're not going to get them. So there is a proper escalation procedure for fireys. It's utilizing the OEM partners' own technical services, which is much, much larger. And so the TSS job is to make sure they understand that and they mentor advocating using that process. And then the last thing, though, is they can act as a liaison between the OEM and fiery support when needed, where there's difficult situations happening technically, and there needs to be a bridge between the OEM support and the fiery support on the ground. So that in a nutshell tells you what a TSS role really is designed to do. But also, I wanted you to know that these are some of the skills that a TSS has. I mean, they're very good at first deep understanding of digital technology, and that's not just the Fiery itself. We're talking about digital technology, how PDFs get produced, how PDFs get designed, how you output a PDF. So they have a lot of knowledge about digital technology, even the equipment itself, the printing equipment, how it works, which gives them the ability to ask the right questions when dealing with a potential opportunity. And of course, they have an extensive knowledge of Fiery features and solutions, which would combined with an analytical, agile mindset. It helps in making recommendations. And then they're also very familiar with sales strategy and business models. So this, gives them the complete 360-degree view of the business. So don't think of your TSS as only a guy that can answer Fiery questions. They have very deep knowledge in the print business. A lot of the TSSs have been in the print industry before digital was part of the print industry. Some TSSs date back 30 plus years. So don't be afraid to utilize your TSS in a sales opportunity. So just to give you an idea of what the expertise looks like, every TSS is Fiery Professional certified. Every TSS is Fiery Expert certified, so they have to go a step above. And these two certifications are really sales certifications, right? It's understanding the Fiery features, workflow, the solutions. So this gets you into a different conversation. Every TSS is Fiery Tech certified, so that means the same certification your technicians are getting, the Fiery experts the Fiery TSSs have this same certification. So this is more of a break-fix certification. How do I troubleshoot a Fiery? How do I fix it? What's best practices? And then some TSSs are G7 certified, not all. That's not a requirement. That's a desire. If the TSS wants to be G7 certified, they can. It is helpful in some cases, and we do have quite a few. But then most will hold some other type of certification, whether it's workflow, lean manufacturing, a different level of color. There's such a thing called color management professional. So several TSSs are also color certified in that way. But these guys are, again, they have a lot of different expertise to help you guys with a sales opportunity. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is currently how the map looks of coverage. So not sure who I'm speaking with. You can see who the TSS that supports your area. And again, feel free to reach out to these guys. If it's not something they can help you with, or if they need you to have a different expert involved in whatever solution you're working on, they're always a good first contact. So don't be afraid to engage them early. Don't be afraid to ask what you may consider to be a stupid question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. The idea here is want to give you guys as much support as possible to help you mentor your sales deals. So once again, guys, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Happy selling. If you need something, you know where to find me. Thanks and take care.